Hello everyone, am I audible to you all? Good evening. Hope you all are doing great. So first of all, just confirm me, is everything clearly audible and visible to you all? Good evening everyone, welcome to our platform Dhruvika Academy. I'm your mentor Mayank Dubey for your quantitative aptitude subject. And what are we targeting? We are targeting PGCET 2026, right? So PGCET either for MBA or MCA for both, right? For both exams, quantitative aptitude is a crucial part, right? So what chapter we are going to start? So we are going to start percentage today. So just wait, guys. Let me confirm that is everything is clear or not. At my end also, I'm confirming. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Okay, so it's clearly audible. Okay, thank you so much. So in the chat box also you have to be proactive. So before starting the session, I will just let you know about our batch, right? So already we have launched two batches, right? You can see PARAKRAM 2.0 is a running batch where you will get everyday live classes recorded, sessions, doubt clearing sessions, right? Curated study material from top educators, access to all 6 batches. What I am telling you here, right? This is the best thing which you are going to get if you will see the previous results as well. So dedicated 24/7 support you are going to get for everything, whether it is about the test, the classes, the preparation, and the roadmap, which is very essential part of your preparation. So you'll get the proper roadmap, right? Okay. So if I will talk about this Gyan Bhandar part, what is Gyan Bhandar? The special thing. Gyan Bhandar is a complete knowledge treasure designed especially for the students who want to prepare smartly, effectively. This product contains 2 years for high quality recorded lectures. So last 2 years data also you will get the access you will get here. Okay. And as I have already talked about this, so for MBA you can see here, right? Everyday live classes, recorded sessions, all the things which you are going to get, you can see here only at 3029. You can see the fee as well, right? Transparency is there. And for MCA also we have separate batch PARAKRAM 2.0 for MCA especially. So here also you will get all the things which you are getting in the MBA batch. Okay. So this is the timetable, and if you have any further query, you can just contact us on the given number. This is the number 6361949484. On this number you can contact us, right? For further queries. So let's get back to the topic, and our today's topic is percentage. So I just want you all to be proactive in the chat box. Okay. Okay. So today, before starting the topic percentage, as it is the very essential part of your preparation, percentage. If you'll talk about any exam, not only PGCET, if you'll talk about any exam, government exam, campus placement drives, this chapter is the most favorite chapter. So first we will discuss what the type of questions from this chapter. This is the part 1 of percentage. I'll bring, right, some more sessions of percentage where we will discuss the topmost questions. Today we are starting from the scratch and the expected questions of your PGCET 2025, which we can expect, right? So everything you will find here. So type of questions, simplification. The first question type which I am telling you here. First, what I am discussing here, percentage chapter. So type of question, variety you must know na, what kind of question will come. So there are certain cases which I am discussing here. Simplification based questions, right? Comparison based. So percentage is all about comparison itself, but especially comparison, direct comparison, they will give you directly number to number comparison. So this is also a very common part. Third, expenditure and consumption, the most favorite one, right? The saving part also will come in this. The saving part. Okay. Examination based questions. You guys appear in the exam now. So examination based questions also you can find here. And in these examination based question, what kind of question will be there? Pass fail database questions. When we will solve now, you will find we will do today, right? Salary based questions. Salary is all about what? You are earning something, then you are doing some expenditure, consumption is there, saving is there. So all those concepts will come here. Election based questions, right? You all know about election, how the election is conducted. So right, there will be at least two candidates in any election. So based on that also, the popular, it is also a popular type. Then population based questions, right? And miscellaneous can be, right, some different type of things. But the top 7 which I have discussed with you now, this is most repeated type of questions in percentage part. That is why I'm categorizing this. Otherwise percentage is just the understanding. Whatever topic we are going to learn, we will, right, majorly focus on what? Our major focus must be on the concept building, the approach. Right approach you must know whenever you are targeting something. Okay, so let's start with the first question. We are going to discuss the most important questions here now. So let's start with the first question. And the first question here you can see on the screen, a number after increasing by 25% becomes 2400. Find the number. A number after increasing by, a very simple question, basic understanding based question, right? So just read the statement carefully. Your time countdown starts now. Okay, so solve it. A number after increasing by 25% becomes 2400. You have to find the number. A number after increasing by 25%. Okay. So now last 20 seconds you have. Anyone, a number. You are increasing a number, right? So that number is increased by 25%. So after increase, right, this increment of 25%, you are getting another number, that is 2400. So but you have to find the number, the previous number. So anyone in the chat box can answer the question which I am asking. A very fundamental, right, basic question it is. Okay, let's go with the statement now. Time is over. Let's see. A number after increasing. So let's suppose the number is x. Okay, the number is x. So x is increased by how much? You will say, okay, x is there now. X is increased by 25%. So when you increase this 25%, now everyone just try to understand the logic. I'm going with the statement. I'm not doing any magic here. We are going with the statement only. X increased by 25%. So you are increasing the 25% of x. You are getting right, the new number, another number, that is 2400. So x is 100% for itself or not? Yes. And you increase the 25% also. So right, ultimately you are making it what? When you are adding this x plus 25% of x, you are making it 125% of x. So the new number is 125% of x. Can I say like that? Can I say this? Please be proactive in the chat box, which, right, will give me the boost, the energy as well. So your involvement is also very important. Now 125% of x. X is equal to, then, so of means multiplication. Divide 125% there. 2400 divide 125. Percentage sign when you will remove, the 100 will be multiplied. By 25 you can cancel 125 5 times, right? 100 4 times. Now by 5 when you will cancel this, right? So 5 4s are 20. Then 5 8s are, so you will say, sir, 40. Then 0. Then just multiply, so you will get the answer. So I am just asking you, right, if you are looking for any value or something, what would be the answer here? So, right, if we will go 480 multiply 4, so 1920, you will say, sir, 1920 is going to be the answer. So none of the option is going to give you the answer. 2000, 1800, 3000, no answer is matching here. So none of these will be the answer. I hope you guys are getting the logic which I have taught you. I have not done any magic here. It was very simple. 125%, if number is increased by 25% means that number becomes 125% of itself. Right? And the value is given 2400. So x you can get now, you know, you have to transfer this 125% will be divided here with 2400 and you will get the x, that is 1920. I have done this by basic. Smartly also you can do it. How smartly you can do? By option also you can try, right? If you have better understanding, or if you remember directly, this 125% will be how much in fraction? 5 by 4. So you know 5 by 4 of x, right? What you can say, 5 by 4 of x, you know, this is 2400. So x would be how much? 125%, right? You can write in fraction how much? 5 by 4. Okay, Gayatri. You understood, na Gayatri? Fine. So 2400 multiply 4 by 5. So you will get the same answer. I hope you understood. Let's move on to the next question, which is also very easy. Statement, you just have to understand the concept. We are building concept here, right? We are going through the MCQs, but right, we are starting from the scratch and we'll cover every level. So if 1500 is decreased by 25%, if 1500 is decreased, so number is directly given to us. 1500 is decreased by 25%, then find the new number. So you have to find the new number. Okay? So find out the new number. Your time starts now. If 1500 is decreased by 25%, then find the new number. And if anyone is facing any difficulty anywhere, do let me know. I'll re-explain. Don't worry about it, guys. Last 30 seconds, anyone? See, it is very simple. 1500 means the 100% is given to you. 1500 is decreased by 25%. So you just have to go with the statement. If you are able to understand the statement, you can easily do it. No rocket science. Okay. Anybody else? Gayatri, anyone? Okay. So see, let's see the solution now. If 1500 is decreased by 25%, so 1500 is given, guys, is decreased by 25%. So 1500 is 100% for itself. Is decreased by how much? 25%. So what will be the 25% of 1500? So you will say, sir, 25% of 1500, if we have to calculate, we have to convert this into fraction. So, right, how you can convert a percentage value into fraction and fraction value into percentage? A very basic thing I am asking you. So if you want to go from fraction to percentage, you will always multiply 100. And if you want to go from percentage to fraction, then you will always divide their 100. So here percentage, na, you will convert this by 25 by 100, multiply 1500. Now this percentage converted into fraction, 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 25 into 15, 25 5s are 125, 5, 12 carry. 25 1s are 25 plus 12, 375. Or directly also, if you remember, there are some important fraction to percentage conversions. If you remember those percentage fraction conversions, now you can easily do it. So 25% means 1 by 4. How much? 1 by 4. So directly also you could have write this. 25% means 1/4 of 1500. 1/4 of 1500 will be 375. Subtract it. 1500 minus 300, 1200. Minus 70, 1130. Minus 5, 1125. So when you will subtract 375 from 1500, you are going to get 1125. Right? So this is the answer. You are reducing a number by 25%. So you just have to subtract a 25% from there. Or also you can say, if 1500 is 100% for itself, and I am removing how much? 25%. So I'll be left with 75%. So I can also write 75% of 1500 straight away. That will also give me the right answer, correct answer, because the number is decreased by 25%. So I'll be left with 75% of that number. Fine, right or not? So you will say yes, sir. So how? 75% will be how much? 75 divided by 100. If you remember, 75% is most important percentage value, and you can write it how much in fraction? 3 by 4. How much in fraction? 3 by 4. So 75 by 100 multiply 1500. 0 0 cancel by 15, you can multiply here directly. 15 5s are 75, 5 7 carry, 15 7s are 105 plus 7, so 112. So I am doing it step to step for your better understanding, right? Otherwise straight away it could have done as I told you, right? So I hope it is clear to you all, guys. Let's move on to the next question, and time starts now. See, if you are really want to secure top rankings in upcoming PGCET 2026 exam, then you have to put your 100% efforts, right? There must be a self trigger from your end as well. You have to put up your 100%. You have to try, because when you will try, then only you are going to get it. Okay. So 28% of 800 plus. The question is based on what? Before this, the question was just the basic understanding of percentage. The top two questions, right? Starting two questions, what we have done now, those questions were based on what? The basic understanding. Now, if we will see here, this question third, this is based on simplification problem. I told you na, simplification based questions will come. So there, what they will give you? The percentage, right? Calculation in form of what? You can say mathematical equations, right? Numerical values you have to solve, that's it. The calculation part. So 28% of 800 plus 36% of 900. How much? What would be the answer? So you will say, sir, 28%, right? 28%, wait, 28% of 800 plus 36% of 900. So now this is in percentage, so you have to convert. If you want to solve, you have to convert the value into fraction form. So 28 by 100 multiply 800 plus 36 by 100 multiply 900. 0 0 0 0 cancel, 0, right? Zeros will be cancelled. Now you can directly multiply 28 8s are how much? So you will say 224, sir, plus, very good Gayatri, excellent. And 36 into 9 when you will do, how much you will get? 324. So the sum will be 200 plus 300, 500, 24, 24, 48, 5, 48. And none of the options are matching it. So fifth option I am adding here, none of these. Okay, so the answer would be none of these. Very good Gayatri, excellent. And I want this kind of enthusiasm, dedication from all of you, right? Enthusiastically you have to perform here. You have to give your efforts with 100%, right? Enthusiasm. Okay, dedication. Now another question, evaluate. So see, one more thing, a recommendation from my end, 1 by 1 to 1 by 25 to 1 by 25. Percentage to fraction conversions are very, very important. Fraction conversions you have to remember, right? You all have to remember. Please do remember that. Okay? If you don't remember that, you are not going to get it. 16.66% of 33.33% of 567. So what would be the answer? Very good Gayatri, your answer was correct. So what would be the answer of this? 16.66% of 33.33% of 567. Here you will see the values are in decimal, so it is very hard to calculate. So do we have any other, right, view, other method, other way to solve it? 16.66 means 1 by 6. Here there are some most important fraction to percentage conversions. What I have written here, right? You have to remember all those things. So percentage to fraction convergence, I am talking about that. I have given, okay, for this question, I have not given you the whole 1 minute, but almost 40 seconds somewhere around I have given. Fine. So see, if you will go with this now, 16.66 percentage, you will remove, you will divide 100 here and you will solve. It will take a lot of time, right? And calculation will be what, messy, difficult. So what you will do, then there is a fraction, right? 16.66 is a value of most important fraction, 1 by 6, right? So 1 by 6 directly you can write. Similarly, off means multiply. 33.33% means 1 by 3. So you have to remember, like 1 by 4 is 25%, 1 by 3 is 33.33%. All these things you have to remember, then only you are going to get it, right? So 33.33 directly you can replace by 1 by 3. Now it becomes very easy or not? Yes, 567. Otherwise, in decimal, if you will go, it will take a lot of time. So 1 by 6 into 1 by 3, it will be 1 by 18. Multiply 567. Now by 18 you can cancel. 18 threes are, so you will say 54, sir. Then there will be 2. 18 ones are, right? 18. 9 will be the remainder. Now 9 by 18, so you will say decimals are 0. 18 fives are 90. 31.5. So I am solving each and every step, so you guys will understand. So Arta Aitu, is this clear? Understanding everything? Yeah, 31.5 would be the answer, Gayatri. Excellent. Right? I hope. Okay. Now, the most important, I can say, the concept builder of percentage. This question is, you can say, a very important type which will give you the clear understanding of actually what percentage is. So if A's salary is 25% more than B's salary, by what percent is B's salary less than A's salary? You have 1 minute for it. Solve it. Okay. Thank you. Last 10 seconds, guys. Everyone, I am awaiting for your responses. Everyone should try. See, it doesn't matter whether you are going to get the answer or not. But the thing that is very, very important, the clear understanding, right? The approach understanding, how you will understand, when you will use your brain. Why I am giving you that 1 minute? I am not expecting the super answer. If you are getting the answer, that's great. If you are not going to get, but you are going to try now at least. So by that trial, you are going to understand the things. See, your understanding will be developed when you will do some mistakes as well now. So mistakes are acceptable, but never give up attitude you have to show now. If you will just, okay, sir will solve after 1 minute, then you are not going to get it in that way. So I just want you to understand at least. Okay, so fine. See, for this case particularly, na, in books you will find the formula directly straight away. R by 100 plus R, multiply 100%, R by 100 minus R. But what is the understanding? Do we need formula for everything? Right? Whenever the formula is necessary, I will tell you, okay, you have to remember. But unnecessary formulas, we are not going to remember. So this we can just directly understand. A's salary, A is there now, is 25% more than, so with respect to B, 25% more than B, right? A's salary. By what percent? Now they are asking what? By what percent B's salary is less than A's salary? So see, one major thing you have to understand, every number is 100% for itself. So first, okay, you are thinking, okay, well tried Gayatri, I'm happy with your efforts. Now see the solution. See, with respect to B, A is 25% above. This is what given. So sometimes what we think, if 25% more than 25% less. No. First we were comparing with respect to B. Suppose B's salary is 100 rupees, everyone. Then if A is 25% more than B, then A's salary will be 125 rupees or not? Right or not? Their gap is going to be common. So you will say, yes, sir, the gap is coming 25 in every case. If I say A earn how much? A earns how much more than B? 25 rupees only. And B earns how much less than A? 25 rupees only. But this is in number form. Now when it comes to comparison, so first statement was about A's salary is 25% more than B. So B will play the 100% part, right? So you will say this difference is going to be common 25. But this 25 is 25% for B. 25 for B, right? So 25% is coming. But when it comes to, right, B is how much less than A? So I have to compare the difference with respect to A. And here A is going to play the 100% role. Okay? So with respect to that, I have to calculate. So what I will do then? I will say the difference is common 25. And A, with respect to A, I have to check now. So 125. Multiply. So you will say, sir, 100. Yes. By 25, 125 cancel 5 times. By 500 cancel 20 times. 20% would be the answer. Is it clear to all of you? Can you guys tell me in the chat box so I can move on to the next? I just want, because this is very important question and actually students take it very lighter. They think, okay, it is done. It's very easy when they are reading. No, the logic you have to understand now. Sometimes we think 25%, 25%, that's it. No. With respect to B, if 25 is a difference, right? So 25 is different for B, right? And different for A. It's very easy, Gayatri. See, again, I'm explaining this, not an issue. Again, I'm taking one more example here. Suppose A is there, B is there. A's salary is 100 rupees. So 25% of A's salary is going to be 25. Fine. So if you will add this, A's salary will become, B's salary, sorry, 25% of B's salary is going to be 25. Okay? Okay, so B's salary is 100 rupees. 25% will be 25. When you will add 125. Now I am asking, B is how much less than A in percentage? So now I have to compare with A's amount, na? Whatever the difference. This 25 was 25% for B's salary. But when it comes to what? A's comparison. Now I have to check now how much less than, how much percent less than A. So you will say, sir, 25 rupees less than, but this 25 in rupees. And A's salary is, sir, 125 rupees. Now this one, with respect to A, I have to check. Now A will play the 100% role. With respect to A, okay, so 25 by 125, it will be 1 by 5. So 100 by 5 will be 20%. I hope now it's clear. It's all about salary comparison. The first line was given with respect to B's salary. Now I am just want to check the same difference. Difference is not going to change, but that difference is having different percentage value for B, and when I will compare that difference with respect to A, it will have different percentage value, right? Suppose I earn 1,000 rupees, right? You earn 500 rupees. So I will say you earn 500 rupees less than me. Just try to understand this logic which I am again taking here, because this is very important part. So I am right taking all the possible examples for your better understanding, guys. See, let me change the color of it. Okay, fine. So now you will see, sir, 500 rupees. Suppose A earns 1,000 rupees, B earns 500 rupees. So, right, B is 500 rupees less than A, and A is 500 rupees more than B. This is clear. You will say, sir, same value is coming now in difference, but this is amount. When it comes to percentage, it is all about the comparison, right? When I will compare, A is how much percent more than B. So you will say, sir, 500 is the difference. It is 500 rupees more than, right, B, A. So B is how much? 500. So you will say the difference divided by B's salary. So both are same, multiply 100. So you are going to get what? 100%, sir. So A is 100% more than B. Yes. But when it comes to what? If I will ask you, B is how much percent less than A? B is how much percent less than A? So you will say, sir, less than A you are saying. So now I have to take the amount of A for the comparison. Difference will be common. So difference is 500. But now I will compare this, right, with respect to A. Because I'm checking now, A is, right, with respect to A, B is how much less. So A's salary is 1,000. Multiply 100. 0, 0 cancel. This 0 is also cancel, 50%. So B is 50% less than A, and A is 100% more than B. How? It's all about that logic which I am teaching here. Comparison point, the number. Suppose 100 rupees, another example I am giving you. Suppose 40 is how much percent of 100? So you will say 40%, sir. 40%. But for 80, 40 will be 50%, na, just half. So every number is having different percent value for, right, different numbers. Are you getting, guys, understanding? If you are understanding, then do let me know in the chat box, right? Some students are active, but what about others? I want everyone to be involved. I hope this logic is clear to you. Fraction logic is also there, but when I will take some more classes now, after that only I am going to treat that. Because, right, the basic understanding, the concept building is very, very important when it comes to any topic. Okay? So I hope it is clear to you all. Okay, so let's move on to the some, right, little bit, I can say that now I am just, okay, making the level up. So A spends 40% of his monthly salary on food. Out of the remaining, he spends, right, 35% on furniture, 40% on rent, and remaining on books. Find the amount A spent on books and furniture together if A's salary is 40% less than B's salary, which is equal to 40,000 rupees per month. Solve it fast. Everyone should solve it fast. A spends 40% of his monthly salary on food. Out of remaining, he spends 35% on furniture, 40% on rent, and remaining on books. Find the amount A spent on books and furniture together if A's salary is 40% less than B's salary. So it seems typical, but it's not. It's all about the understanding. Okay, so time is over. Let's go with the data. First, the most important thing is the understanding. When you are reading the question and how, after reading, how you are capturing the data. A spends 40% of his monthly income on food. So suppose A's, right, income is equal to X rupees. So from this X, A spends 40%, right? 40% on food. Done. So how much will be left? Then remaining will be 60% of X. If you have spent already 40% of X on food of the salary, out of the remaining, see the word. Now this is not about the salary. Out of the remaining, so remaining amount is 60%. Out of the remaining, he spends 35% on furniture and 40% on rent. So from this 60%, so 35% of this 60%, not from 100%. Remember that. 35% of remaining plus 40% of remaining. Are you getting my point? Right? How much? Furniture and plus furniture plus I can say remaining on books, na? Okay, furniture and rent. And whatever amount will be left, you will say, sir, 35 plus 40, 75. And here you have 60. How is it possible? No, please try to understand. 35% of this 60 only. 35% of remaining. Right? 40% of the remaining. And whatever will be left of the 60%, that will be on the book. Right? So first, 35 plus 40, how much it will be? If I'll talk about this part, so you will say, sir, this part will be 75%. 75% of that 60% of X. Gayatri, just try to understand what I'm teaching here. You will understand. I have just used your doubt only just before this, right? That you will say, sir, 75%, 35, 40. No, this is not for from the total income. No, it is of this 60% only. Remaining only. Remaining is 60% part. And of that part, right, for that part also we are calculating some percentage. So 75% of 60% of X would be how much? So you will say, sir, 75% means 3/4 of 60. So by 4, 60 cancelled how many times? So you will say, sir, 15 times 15 into 3. So 45% of X you will get. So this will be actually, with respect to salary, this amount will be 45%, which was looking 75%. Now that is actually 45% of X. Getting my point? So 45% of X, where you are spending? You are spending on furniture and rent. Fine. That is completely fine. So how much will be left? 60 you were having total. 45 you have spent. Remaining will be 50%, 15%. And what is written here? 15% remaining on books. So remaining is 15%. This 15% on books. This 15% on books. So I am explaining again everything. So you will understand then. Right? I hope the doubt is clear what I was saying here. First, if you will start, X is the salary of A. You have spent how much? So you will say, sir, we have spent 40% already on food. So you will be left with 60% of X. Now from this 60% of X, you will have 3 expenditures. Those 3 expenditure will be what? So you will say, sir, one will be furniture. Another one will be rent. Then remaining will be on the books. But this will be what? How much? 35%, 40% and the remaining percentage. Whatever will be left. But 35% of 60, 40% of 60, right? And remaining will be from 60 only. So I have already calculated for you. So furniture and rent total expenditure was 45% of the 60% part. So this book part, we have calculated 15% of X already, right? How? See, if you will calculate 40% of 60, that will be 24. And 35% of 60, that will be 21% actually. So 21% of X, now with respect to salary, you have value. 24% of X, you have value. 15% of X on books. Now done. Find the amount A spends on book and furniture. So you have to find out what? Books plus furniture's amount. So how much percent actually you have to calculate? So furniture was 35% and book is 15%. So 35, right? Furniture was 35 only, na? Yes. And book was 15. So totally you have to calculate 50% of X. You have to calculate how much? 50% of X. I hope you are understanding my point. So what I am saying here, find the amount A spent on books and furniture together if A's salary is 40% less than B. If A's salary is 40% less than B, means A's salary is 60% of B, right? And then B's salary, which is 40,000 per month. So B's salary is given 40,000 per month. And A's salary will be 40% less, means how much? So you will say, sir, how much I said? Wait. Yes, 60% of B. 60% of 40,000 will be how much? So when you will calculate 24,000, because 10% will be 4,000. So 4,000 into 6, 24,000. 60% of B. So now we have the salary of A, because we have to calculate what? Find the amount A spent on books and furniture together. So that amount was 50% of A's salary. Do we have the salary of A? No. But we have the comparison that A's salary is 60% of B's salary. 40% less means 60% of B. B's salary was 40,000. So B's 60% of B's salary will be how much? So you will say 24,000. So A's salary is 24,000. A's. So 50% of A's salary would be 12,000. So answer is going to be here 12,000, which will be none of these. I hope you guys understood. It seems typical, but it is not. It's all about the understanding of the percentage chapter, right? So you have to practice whatever I have discussed so far. You all have to practice that very well. And if you understood each and everything very well, then you have to just give the thumbs up and share with others as well. So one homework question I am giving you here in the session, right? There is one homework question as well. So this homework question we will solve in the next session. Percentage part 2 we will start in the upcoming session. So for that I am giving you this homework question. Fresh fruit contains, but with logic you have to solve. At least you have to try. We'll have a solution in the upcoming session. Fresh fruit contains 80% water. Dry fruit contains 20% water. How much dry fruit can be obtained from 100 kg of fresh fruit? So this question is about what? Fresh fruit and dry fruit. I am giving you the hint. And in fresh fruit and dry fruit, there is a part of water and rest of the part will be pulp. Because, right, if fruit is dry, but in dry fruit also they are mentioning some water, na? So dry fruit also have some water and pulp part. Now by this comparison, what I have given you in the hint, na? By using this water and pulp comparison, you just have to tell me how much dry fruit can be obtained from 100 kgs of fresh fruit by the given data. So just take the screenshot of this question, and if you have any query, any doubt, you can just let me know. I hope in today's session you understood each and everything very well. If you find any difficulty, right, so you can ask me in the next session as well. And you can also, for the latest update and for your better preparation, you all can join us on various platforms. We are on every social media platforms, Insta, Telegram, WhatsApp. So you will find the link in the chat box, in the description. So you can go through that description and you can join all the groups, right? One more thing, right? I have talked about what the groups. It is for your updates only about the preparation, exam, everything you will get, right? Upcoming session, everything you will get there. And if you're new to the session, then I would request you to subscribe and share with others as well. Okay. And regarding the courses, already we had a discussion at the start that what we are going to, what quality, right? Always the result speaks, right? So we have great result last year, and last to last year also we had great result. So, right? So if you really want to see, you are starting the preparation and you really want to secure top rankings, I'm talking about the top rankings, right? So Dhruvika Academy is the right platform, believe me, right? So for that, now if you have any query about the courses, because PARAKRAM 2.0 is going on, already a running batch, so if you really want to join that, then you can just contact on the number which is given in the description box, right? You can just contact on the number, you will find the number in the description box. So thank you so much, guys. I hope. Okay, Suchitra says 25. That's great, Suchitra. Good job. Okay, you got the answer of the question. Great. So, okay, we will have a discussion in the next upcoming session. I hope you guys will be waiting, and I also, right, I'll be waiting for the next session, right, for the further discussion of this topic. So, thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next session. Till then, keep learning and keep shining like a star. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Good night, everyone. Thank you.